I got Jukebox on the phone. What's going on, babe?
Man, chilling, man. How you doing?
I know, man, just radio stations all over America on fire right now with this new joint from Willow Smith, man. This is an incredible joint, man.
Thank you.
But you're only 23?
Yeah, 24 in November.
When does all that start, man? How long have you been in it?
Man, I've been producing professionally since 14. I've been producing since 12. And it's been moving great. Like, as soon as I got out of high school, it just really kicked off for me.
You know stranger to Will Smith's camp because actually you done work for Will already, right?
Yes. I was working with Will on his last album, The Lost and Found, at 16.
And you got veterans in the industry stepping to you. How did that whole collaboration with you and Will Smith get started anyway?
Well, I have an older cousin who was like my mentor, and who's the son of George Johnson of the Brothers Johnson. He pretty much got me my start. He had a situation going on with Tatiana Ali where, he was supposed to do a couple songs, and I would always badger him like, hey, let me come to the studio. One great day, like, he let me come to the studio, and Will Smith actually came to the studio, and I was in there working. He heard a record, and then we ended up doing a record, and he came back the next day, then the next day. Next thing I know, we did an album.
Yeah, I've always said something. There's something about the people that are persistent about something. Yeah. You got a vision. You know what your potential is. And you know the things that you can do. And the people that seem to just to stay on somebody. Come on, man. I'm telling you, man. If you give me a shot, man, I'm telling you, man, I can make this thing happen. And it seems like that's the kind of guy you were.
I would badger him every single day. Like, it just got to the point where, he was just like, all right, come with me. And I also, I did my own like little marketing just around my neighborhood in Pasadena, making CDs and just going and playing for people over at the park and bringing it to school and, all sorts of things like that.
So how does that work now? When you get your name out, do people come to you, or do you actually shop beats them, or how does that work anyway?
Well, I mean, I still like to reach out to folks. Like, after this Willow thing hit, it's been a lot of people coming to me actually. So it's kind of like the tables turn, but pretty much, I mean, like, it's all just through relationships, figure out who knows who, or I might know somebody, and, shoot over the records so I have those ideas,
Yeah, not to mention being persistent. Man, come on, let me do this.
Yeah, no, seriously, if I feel like I got a smash on my hands for somebody, I will bug that person until they get a chance to sit and listen to that record.
And is that the case with Whip My Hair when you did it? You like, this is it? Did you feel it?
Well, when I did Whip My Hair, I felt it at the time. It was like, because when I got the call to work with Willow, they didn't tell me, that it was Willow I was going to be doing music for. They just asked her, like, hey, do you have some music for, maybe, like, we're looking for something in the vein of like a 14, 15-year-old innocent girl, blah, blah, blah. And, I just started, like, putting it with my hair together. It turned out to be like a perfect fit for her.
It's like you're thinking of a 14-year-old. They say, oh, well, she's 9.
No, I mean, it was after I got the call that I found out it was Willow when I went in and did the meeting. But it's funny because, I've known Willow since she was 4 years old. And, when they told me she was singing and, and we were about to start, possibly doing some music on her, I was all game for it because this girl is a superstar, like, just within her own right, her personality is just great, and she's a creative person, and I can't wait for people to really get a chance to see her because she's a true artist.
Right. Not to mention, she sounds like she's 25.
It's one thing the Smiths, like, they don't play when they go at something, they go hard. Like, she was doing vocal lessons for a year and a half, 2 years before we even started recording.
And I know that her character is probably pretty much the same way. She's probably mature beyond her years. As a 9-year-old.
Yeah, she's a very advanced 9-year-old, very advanced.
With a track hitting that hard, people are saying, man, what else is on that thing?
Yeah, listen, you guys can expect nothing but greatness from this album. The Whip My Hair song, honestly, and I'm telling you guys with no gas behind it, it is simply just a warm-up. Her album is phenomenal. Like, she probably has, I can say, out of like all my years of working in the industry, she has my best work. Yes, absolutely.
This is the one to go put you out there, man. It's like that nice springboard every producer wants, right?
Yeah. This is definitely my the platform that just kind of lifted me up.
You do most of the songs on the CD?
Yes, I did a very big majority. So, but I've been working frantically like all week, just the whole past month, to just wrap this thing up and get this thing done.
Has they even mentioned a possible date of its release?
No, not yet.
But I know it's a good look, man, being on Jay-Z's Rock Nation, man.
It's a wonderful look.
That's a definitely can't get much better than that. I don't think you can get better than that. I believe that's about as good as it gets right there, man.
Right. I was kind of tripping out too, hearing him say, oh yeah, when I heard the record, I knew it was a smash before I even knew it was Willow. And I'm like, okay, wow. Jay-Z just said my record was a smash.
Yeah, well, that's you. That's right. When you hear the song, you don't know who it is. You just, it's a hit. That's it right here. That's you.
Yeah.
That's the you part there, man. Well, man, hey, Jukebox, I know this won't be the last time we talk, man. I know that we'll be hearing some big things about you, man. But, hey, congratulations, man. I know it may not be as big as Jay-Z saying it, but it is an incredible song, man. That is an incredible single.
I appreciate all the love from everybody, man, no matter if, Jay-Z or if Bob the homeless dude. I appreciate it all, man. I'm glad that people actually, responded well, to my work, because, I really do take it seriously, and it's something I'm very passionate about.
There wasn't an ear in Memphis that had heard it until Percy T got the word, man, and I think within a matter of hours, it was on K97 radio, man, here in Memphis, Tennessee, man, so definitely a good look, man. Let me shout my dog, Percy T.
Percy T.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, I appreciate you spending some time, man, because I know it's busy. I know it's busy now.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
But this is what you do. That's that dream come true, man. I always love to hear that because it definitely sends a message out to folks, especially young folks, man. That hard work pays off. I always say there's no such thing as overnight success.
Yeah. No, it's definitely that key word is persistence. It's you put in a lot of long hours and especially within this industry, with its ups and downs, you just really have to stick to, your passion and keep, mastering your craft. And if you believe and you just stay focused, you'll definitely get there.
Well, definitely, man. I appreciate you spending some time with the show, man. I know your success is not going to stop with this CD. We're going to hear about some artists, I believe, just because of you.
Yeah, got a lot of great things in the works. As we speak, honestly. Once things are set in stone, you guys will definitely be the first to know.
Okay, man. Well, that's love here in Memphis, man. But I'm telling you, man, we put that song on the radio here in Memphis, and the folks down here in Memphis and the Mid-South are just going crazy, man, over the joint, man. We'll look for that new CD, man. I appreciate you spending some time. Ladies and gentlemen, special guest on the show, Jukebox in the building. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.